We developed the charter in a really inclusive way to make sure that we were listening to people and what was important to them and involving them to shape the charter that we've got in place rather than just doing it ourselves as a desktop exercise. And that's why the work we did with the Poverty Truth Commission was so important, to be involved in this work.
When you're going through homelessness, domestic abuse, you need that person that's got that empathetic nature, and I think that needs to be kind of an integral part of their kind of ongoing training or something like that, so that it's not re-traumatising these people.
It does seem to be a picture that actually just being nice to people does an awful lot of good.
So we've had the charter in place now for over 6 months, and the difference it's making is great in terms of our own practice. So some of the listening that we did and some of the insights we've got from working with the Poverty Truth Commission have really helped our teams understand what some of the barriers are for people accessing services. So we're seeing some really compassionate, really empathetic practice, thinking about trauma-informed practice as well.
Good morning, customer services. Just speaking, how can I help?
Our teams are just taking that whole approach and really building on what we heard, so that we can deliver services in a way which really sort of hits the mark in terms of what people need.
I've done customer services for a long time, but it was definitely a different type of customer services. It was definitely more of an in-depth way of helping people.
We've had a few calls where they're just, as soon as you pick up the phone, they're frustrated straight away. And just being that listening ear to them, kind of let them soundboard their frustration out, and you kind of just take it and appreciate how they're feeling, and then you kind of get an apology from them straight away, going, oh, but no, you're the only middleman, but you're getting the brunt of it all, and we understand that.
It can be really daunting for people to talk about quite private situations, so just being open and kind to them, giving them a safe space to sort out the problems and get to the bottom of what they need to do.
You become kind of an investigator, because first and foremost, they're frustrated of a situation. They're not thinking about anything else except from that actual situation that they phoned about in the initial place.
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
When you start asking them more questions and kind of getting the environment that they're in, you kind of get more scenarios where they do need additional help anyways, and that's when we can start doing further referrals to the relevant departments that they need to go to.
We are more than happy to give our time to people. It makes a difference to people's lives, especially elderly people. If they've not got someone to talk to, they do like a natter.
When you're helping them resolve that situation and they're thanking you, you feel like you've done a great job. It really gives me, a positive bounce in my step coming into work.
It's been really important to do this in an engaging way, get alongside people, listen, and that really ties into our values as a council, which is about being caring.